Hello, Central Illinois. The final weekend of girls high school sports features two historic Middle Illini teams. First, the Morton soccer team. The Potters make their first ever trip to the state Final Four. Morton plays Wheaton St. Francis tomorrow afternoon in Naperville. The Potters were a bit nervous before their super sectional Tuesday, but quickly turned that nervous energy into 5 goals in a terrific team victory.
I was surprised how nervous the girls were at the last game, which is nice. It's nice that it means a lot to them. But it's just another game, and hopefully they can put that aside, and once the whistle blows, just get out there and do what we do.
Right now, I'm just feeling so excited for this opportunity, and I think everyone is. Everyone on our team is just so hyped that we made it. I think once we're actually on that field warming up, I think that's when the nerves will probably start coming in, but I think we're pretty confident in our abilities.
Potters play Wheaton St. Francis. Full coverage from Naperville all weekend long. The Dunlap Eagles softball team Friday plays in the state finals for the first time in 34 years. The Eagles battle Antioch at 10 a.m. at the Louisville Slugger Complex. Dunlap is excited to be in the state Final Four. What will be the pregame message from the Eagles head coach as they get ready for the state game?
Have fun. Enjoy the moment. You've earned this, right? This is a reward. This is not pressure. This is a reward. Are you going to feel some pressure? 100%, but make sure you enjoy this because you earned it. This is a reward for all the hard work all year long.
The Eagles' fun involves a bird other than an eagle. The Dunlap Eagles have adopted a chicken for the state tournaments.
It kind of has to stay in the dugout so we don't get in trouble, but we always have it there, and it's basically our rally chicken.
The Rally Chicken is undefeated. Dunlap has had the chicken in the dugout for 5 tournament games and won them all. Yeah, it's a Rally Chicken, but it's also a reminder that playing softball is great fun.
I think it just motivates us. It brings us fun because we see it and we're like, oh, this is just a game that we're playing for fun, you know. It's just a symbol to have fun, and it's not that serious. It's just a game. We're all best friends, and we just have fun with each other.
The Dunlap Chicken is called Chicky Goldie, and it's always been a winner. Assistant coach Phil Munoz won the chicken playing an arcade game. He gave it to the softball Eagles, and they're taking care of Chicky Goldie.
Come in the dugout, after a big hit or, a score. Hallie puts candy in the mouth when we score, and so feeds the chicken. Whether it's the Rally Chicken, the hype necklace, or the fun interviews, I think Dunlap is ready to have some fun at the softball state finals. To live in the moment and just enjoy.
And feed the chicken.
And feed the chicken.
Feed the chicken, indeed. Good luck to Dunlap. The Dunlap baseball team is not Final Four, but they are Sweet 16. They're getting ready for a sectional final game with Middle Illini rival East Peoria. Just like the softball Eagles, the baseball Eagles have a dugout buddy. Dunlap has won games with the pitching and defense all season, but in their last 2 tourney games, the Eagles have scored 21 runs. Eli Mechanicu, the big hit last night's win over Joliet Catholic.
Yeah, I mean, that's the word there, resilience, right? It's one of the most resilient groups that I've coached in 30 years. They're just a group of fighters and battlers, and they just know how to win. They just find ways to win. Today it was offensively, just a great performance up and down the lineup.
A great win for Dunlap, now a great test against East Peoria. The Raiders got a brilliant shutout pitching performance from senior Dalton Oakman in their 1-zip win over Metamora. Oakman ending the shutout with his great double play defense by Jackson Aarons. Oakman's Wednesday game was inspired by this very 25 News sportscast on Tuesday nights.
When I said in our interview to you guys last night on on the 10 o'clock news, I said let the chips fall where they may, and he took offense to that. He said, Coach, I got those chips in my pocket. So he's confident. I'm glad he didn't run out of bullets this time.
The East Peoria Dunlap Saturday is going to be fun. One team will go to the Elite Eight. A remarkable Normal Community senior class played their final baseball game last night. The Ironmen eliminated by Minooka. We'll talk about a Max effort. Max Heineman, battling injuries, insisted he had to be in the lineup, and in the first inning he got a base hit. That run eventually would score, but you see Max hobbling down to first base. One more game, he had to be out there for his teammates before leaving the game with an injury. A max effort, kind of typifying the Ironman effort. Jim Dandy's next.